Chapter 34. The importance of marketing. Markets and marketing. Goods and services are sold in a market. A market exists when buyers and sellers communicate and exchange goods for money. Historically, markets were places where buyers and sellers would meet in exchange to exchange goods.
For money.
To exchange goods.
Yeah.
Today, it is possible to trade goods without buyers and sellers actually meeting up in person. For example, trading can be done over the telephone, using newspapers, through mail order, or on the internet. So, there's markets. A market exists because buyers and sellers want to communicate and exchange goods. That is why a market exists.
Sure.
So a market is a place where both buyers and sellers, exchange goods and services for money. That is what a market is. Okay, good. So historically, they have to meet. Traditionally, in the traditional method of market,
they have to meet
buyers and sellers have to physically meet. But these days, it doesn't happen. There's advancement in technology. Things are changing. Things are evolving. So as a result, we don't even need to meet each other before we transact. That is the point they're making. Is it clear?
Yeah.
So they gave examples of markets. Here we have consumer good markets where products such as food, cosmetic, furniture, and magazines are sold. These are consumer goods. These are things that we have to consume. Then we have the market for services, for banking, insurance, and the rest. We have the housing market where we buy and sell property. Then we have the commodity market where raw materials are sold. I think all these kind of markets are clear, right? Are they clear, please? Are they clear or not, please?
It's clear, but there's the house marketing. I don't get.
Where you buy property, where you buy and sell property, land. These are house.
Yeah.
Is it clear
Buying
now?
houses and buildings and stuff.
Is it clear now?
Okay, sure.
Okay, we go to marketing itself. So, for a business to be able to sell its product, you already have the product, right? So the ability of a business, the different ways, different activities a business must do to be able to sell its product is called marketing.
Yeah.
Do you understand what marketing is here? Whatever a business has to do to ensure its products or services are sold, it's called marketing.
Sure.
Clear? So marketing involves a range of activities that help a business to sell its products. However, marketing is not just about selling. It involves, one, identifying the needs and wants of consumers. It is still about identifying the needs and wants of customers. Designing products that meet these needs. So as soon as you identify the needs of customers, you have to produce a product or provide a service that meets their needs if you really want to sell. The first point about selling is to identify. When you identify the goods that people wants to buy, that is when they will buy. The second one is designing the product to meet up with the demand of the customers. That also attracts them to buy. Understanding the threat from competitors. You have to understand the strengths of your competitors so that you can work on it. Telling customers about products. You have to advertise your product. You have to create awareness about your product if you really want to sell. Charging the right price. The price must be affordable because customers are always conscious about price. Do you get it?
Yeah.
So part of marketing is charging the right price. Persuading customers to buy products. You have to find a way of, persuading them, convincing them about your product. You get that?
Yeah.
You can use persuasive advertisement for that. Making products available in convenient locations. Your channel of distribution must be convenient for customers. If your product is far away from customers, if customers are not comfortable going to find your product, then sorry, you might not be selling. So if you really want to sell, the product must be at the doorstep, more or less like the doorstep of your customers. Because if you don't put it at the doorstep of your customers, your competitors will do. And customers will buy from your competitors. So these are ways in which marketing is all about. These are what you have to do regarding marketing. To sell your product is about marketing. But what are those things you need to do to sell your product? You need to identify the needs of customers. You need to be able to provide this. You need to design the product to meet the needs of customers. You need to charge the right price. You need to understand the strength or the threat of your competitors. Do you understand? And whatever product you are producing or service you are providing, it has to be to the convenience of customers. Clear?
Sure.
So marketing can be defined, okay, then they said, marketing can be defined as a management process involving identifying, anticipating, satisfying consumer requirements profitably. So,
What does that mean?
so now, the real definition for marketing is a management process which involves identifying, anticipating, and satisfying consumer needs profitably. So, identifying consumer needs means you are able to find out what customers will want to buy.
Sure.
Anticipating means you are able to predict what customers will want to buy. Satisfying consumer requirements means you are able to make a product, you are able to design the product based on customers' demand. So when you do this, you must do it in a way that would allow you to make profits.
Sure.
So that is why they said marketing is a management process which involves identifying, anticipating, and satisfying consumers' requirements profitably.
Yeah.
So don't just do it without you making profit, because the aim of the business itself is profit maximization.
Of course.
Is it clear? Is it clear, please?
Yeah.
So that's marketing.
That's for private corporations.
So business have to satisfy. Now we're going to satisfying customer needs. Are you there?
Yeah.
Business have to satisfy customer needs and wants. This means that they have to produce goods and offer services that customers are prepared to buy. Businesses identify customer needs by carrying out market research. Market research is one, yes. So,
What the hell?
what?
What do you mean by that?
So we are talking about the importance of marketing now. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm there.
Okay. So, satisfying customer needs, what does that imply? It means you are able to provide or produce goods that customers are willing and happy to buy. That is what satisfying customer needs is.
Sure.
Do you understand? So, how can this be possible? This can be possible by understanding the trends, the advancement in technology, how to use it, how
to make advantage.
to be how to use it to your own advantage and to make customers to be happy.
Yeah.
That is about satisfying customer needs. Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay.
If possible, please.
Building customer relationship. Are you there?
Wait, yes, I'm there.
Building customer relationships. Many businesses try to build relationship with their customers. This means that they try to establish a bond with them through effective communication and do everything possible to meet their needs. Businesses can adopt a number of practices to help build the customer relationship. Well, it is important for you to build a bond with your customers, because building a bond with your customers means that you're having a good relationship with your customers. And if you have a good relationship with your customers, it means there will be customer loyalty. Your customers will always return based on your relationship. So it is important for businesses to build a solid and positive relationship with their customers. If they do, they are certain that those customers will come back to buy from them instead of buying from their competitors. Building a relationship with your customers will bring about customer loyalty. Is it clear?
I mean, clear.
Okay.
I mean, it is clear, but it has to make a bond. But how you can make this bond?
Providing goods and services, providing feedback after sales services, call them send them messages during their anniversary, during their birthday. These are ways to build a bond.
Making
do things that others are not doing.
Something strong
that would make them emotionally attached
to the product,
or the service, to the brand, to the business. So these are what customer loyalty will bring about. Emotional attachment to the product.
Yes.
Is it clear?
Clear.
So that is about building customer relationship.
Is that okay? Here's my question. It's not really related to the bond. What if it's an opposite? Like, sure. What if it's an opposite?
Yeah, you lose customers.
Yeah, sure. These customers. This is what I'm gonna ask. Do they return if the product is it's good or too good to be true? Like, will they come back?
If the product has the quality without building relationship.
Yeah.
Some might, some may, and some might not. But it is important for a business to build relationship.
Sure.
Because when you build relationship, it means you are creating a bond.
Yeah.
And when you create this bond, it will lead to customer loyalty. Customers will always come back to buy from you. So even when they have a bad day with you, they won't see it as something huge because they are emotionally attached to your product. So how can they be emotionally attached to your product? You say thank you to them after your transaction. Personalize communication with them. Send them, DM them. Take complaints very seriously. Whenever they make complaints, take it seriously. Build trust by producing quality products. Connect regularly, especially during their anniversary, their birthdays, and the rest. And lastly, KYC. Know your customers. Know them. How are you going to know your customers?
How?
Their birthday, their place, their residence, all these
what
things.
What are you gonna do? Like steal it?
No.
Gonna
It
ask.
means you know details that are accessible.
Ah, sure.
You have details that are accessible about your customer. That is know your customers. Not that you go into their privacy, but details that they can easily give to you, or it is accessible to you. Their birthday will be in their document, yes or no?
Yeah.
So you could call them on their birthday, their residence, and stuff like that.
Sure.
How are they doing? These are things you need to know about your customers. So when you do KYC about your customers, it also creates a bond. So that is how you build relationship with customer. Is
Sure.
it clear now?
Yeah, sure.
Keeping customer loyalty. Once a business has attracted the customer, it is important to retain their loyalty so that they continue to make purchases in the future. Many previous studies have concluded that the cost of retaining a customer is about 10% of the cost of acquiring a new one. In other words, finding a new customer costs a business 10 times the amount it costs to maintain existing customer loyalty. To retain existing customers, the business must continue to satisfy their needs by developing new products, providing first-class customer service, maintaining effective communication links, delivering reliability, and responding to any changes in the market. It is also easier to keep customers loyal if a business can develop a strong brand name. So,
Okay, a strong brand name.
yeah, brand is a unique name of the product. So, make your brand known, strong, competitive. That is what.
Something strong. Something so attractive.
Give it a bigger reputation. Give it a bigger reputation.
That won't get to your head.
With that kind, when you have a strong brand,
Yeah.
customers would always want to get attached to such. Everybody wants to get attached to Apple. Everybody wants to get attached to Amazon because these are brands that sounds that make that ring bell.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So it is important to have a customer loyalty. As soon as you've gained these customers, you need to retain your customer because the cost of getting a new customer is higher than the cost of retaining existing customers. So it is cheaper to retain your customers than finding new customers. That is the point they are making here. You spend much more when you have to find new customers. Why?
How it's cheaper?
How is it cheaper to
Is it cheaper?
to retain customers?
Yeah. How it's cheaper? Is it cheaper or not that cheap?
Okay, let me explain this to you. Customer loyalty means customers are coming back.
Yeah,
they
sure.
are returning, right? So if they return, it means you are able to retain them. Yes or no?
Yeah, sure.
Now, let's assume you are unable to retain these customers. They are gone. You need to find new customers. Yes or no?
Yeah.
So if you have to find new customers, the first thing you need to do is to what? To spend on advertisement. Is it expensive or cheap?
Expensive.
Expensive. But if you are able to keep your customers, do you still have to spend on advertisement?
No.
Even your customers will do the mouth they would even recommend your products. Word of mouth. They will refer your products to their friends, to their family, without you even spending on advertisement. That's why the cost of retaining customers is lower than the cost of getting a new customer.
So basically, it's basically cheap.
It's cheap
No,
to
not
retain your
cheap,
customers.
cheap. It's literally
It's cheap.
almost free, basically.
Yes, because you won't be spending on advertisement.
You can get it from like word of mouth.
And you know when you have to advertise, that is not the end. As soon as you're done with the advertisement, you need to start finding a way to keep those customers. So you start all over again. Still cost.
You don't cycle the same steps.
So it is better you retain your customers than allowing them to go to start looking for new customers.
So what are the examples?
What?
What are the examples to retain customers?
To retain customers?
Yeah.
Know your customer, KYC.
Yeah.
Provide services. Connect with them every now and then.
Sure.
Whatever you need to do to build relationship will keep your customers. So whatever you do as a business to keep or to build your relationship will lead to retaining them.
I see. I can see it.
Is it clear now?
Yeah, clear.
So that's about keeping customer loyal. So keeping customer loyalty means you are able to retain your customers. And to do that, it means you have to develop new products, you have to develop new services. You don't allow them to leave.
Yeah.
So that means you have to
you
regularly
want to keep this customer
busy buying from you.
Yeah.
So that means you have to
You want to keep it as a bubble. That you won't let them to escape.
You don't allow them. So
you don't want to burst the bubble.
So you regularly research on what the trends are, and by providing it, producing it.
Sure.
So whatever product your competitors are producing, you have to find a replicate. And that would not allow your customers to leave and buy from your competitors. Is it clear? That is keeping customer loyalty. Okay. Is it clear?
Yeah, sure, clear.
Reward cards. That's another way. Some businesses such as supermarkets, cafes, and airlines reward customers every time they make a purchase. In the case of supermarket, customers are awarded points according to the amount they spend. Customers then receive money off vouchers, which they can use at the store. So reward cards, this is for regular customers. So at the end of it all, because...
Okay, I'm asking you, what is money off vouchers?
Voucher. Yeah. Reduced price.
Discount.
Yeah.
It's a card.
Like that.
It's a card.
It's a card. It's a form of card. So whatever you are paying, instead of you paying the regular amount, you'll be paying a reduced price. Is it clear?
I see.
Free gifts. They could gift you. You could buy something, and you could buy a laptop, and they give you a free mouse. That's free gifts too. It's about customer loyalty too. Okay, it's about building relationship and marketing. Charitable donations.
Huh?
Charitable donations, yes.
What does that do to customers?
One approach to rewarding customer loyalty is for a business to make donations to charity as a result of a customer purchase. The size of donation will be linked to the value of the purchase. According to a study, what they are saying is this: businesses can also add value to the society. So they know they are selling.
Yeah.
So part of what they sell, the profit they make, they make donations. This would bring about good reputation for them, and customers might stick with them, knowing that we pay them, we buy from them, and they are able to put back to the society.
Sure.
Is it clear?
Okay, sure.
Partnership deals.
Partnership.
Yeah. Some businesses set up deals with other businesses to share the costs and benefits of rewarding customer loyalty. For example, American Express linked up with the social media platform Twitter, so the customer could link their credit card to Twitter and get discounts on certain items by way of special offer sent out on social network. More recently, the two companies set up a joint venture so users can buy certain items simply by hashtagging tweets. By going to partnership deals, this is a way of instead of you giving all you've got to customers, you are sharing it with someone, with another business, to reduce your cost of rewarding customers.
I see. Oh, I get it.
Do you get the point or not?
Yeah, I get it.
Partnership deals is a way to reduce your cost of rewarding your customers. You want to reward your customers, yes, but to do it, you alone rewarding your customers might be so expensive. So you make a partnership deal with another business. So you could use maybe Facebook. So you partner with Facebook and come up with certain links. So as soon as you are a Facebook user, you have access. As soon as, because you are a customer of, because they are your customers,
Yeah.
and they have Facebook accounts, they are Facebook users. You can they can you Facebook can you and Facebook can, come into partnership to reward customers, and both of you will be making money. Both of you will be you both it will be profitable for both of you, because your cost of rewarding them customers will reduce, and at the same time your reputation will increase.
Yeah.
Both of you are doing it. Both of you are rewarding customers. So it means you'll be able to keep your customers,
Sure.
at the same time rewarding them at a reduced cost. Is it clear?
I can see. So it's basically a collab to make
A collaboration to reward customers.
Yeah.
Is it clear? Is it clear, please?
Yeah, it just reminded me. You know Hulu. You know Hulu, and it's Plus.
No.
They're just like Netflix, Hulu, and Disney Plus.
Yeah, I know about Netflix, but I don't know.
They are just basically Netflix. They did like collab to each other, and they made it like the price of if you want to get Hulu and Disney Plus more cheaper.
Yeah, that's partnership.
That's
deals.
one of the. It just reminds me of that.
That's the partnership deal.
Yeah.
So we move on. Product and market orientation. In the past, many businesses were product oriented. This meant that businesses were more concerned about the quality of their product. Their effort concentrated on the design and manufacturing of the product itself. They then tried to persuade people to buy it. Some businesses today are still product oriented. For example, in the pharmaceutical industry, companies such as Pfizer and Bayer focus most of their attention on the development of new drugs and medicine. They already know that a need exists. In contrast, most firms today are market oriented. They are led by the market and their focus is on the customer. They do not make products until they know what people want. Market oriented firms spend a lot of their time and resources on identifying, reviewing, and analyzing the needs of customers. As a result, they attach a lot of importance to market research. The difference between market and product orientation is this. For product orientation, are you here, please?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Businesses that use businesses that are product oriented, they put efforts in making the product, then looking for customers for the
Quality.
Product. The efforts in quality, the product itself, then the customers will come buy the product. That is product oriented. Do you get the point?
Yeah.
So they put effort, their own effort is channeled on making the product available. Then they find the customer for it.
Yeah.
Example made there is Pfizer, a pharmaceutical company. Yes, for Pfizer, they could do research and development. They find new medicine because they know that the need is already in existence.
Yeah, okay.
Do you understand? That's about product oriented. For market oriented, it's about market research. So they won't produce a product without understanding that the needs arise in the market. They identify the needs, the wants of customers before they produce the product. That is market oriented. Do you get the difference between product and market here?
So
Product oriented is about producing the product, then looking for the buyers. Market oriented is making the market research before producing the product.
I understand.
Market oriented means research has to be done before the product is being
Like
produced.
what people want.
Identifying, anticipating,
before making
making the product. That is market oriented.
Whereas the product oriented is the opposite.
Product oriented means all efforts is being channeled in producing the product, then looking for buyers. Is it clear?
Clear.
Any question about product and market oriented?
No. So basically, product oriented is you produce the product.
So market share and market analysis. Businesses are often interested in their market share. This is the share of the total market that a particular business or product enjoys. The pie chart here. So I'm just going to go into market share itself. For market share, it is the total product or the total brand sale or business sales divided by the total sales of the whole market multiplied by 100. That is market share.
I think you mentioned me this
We
before.
did that before, yes, I know.
Yeah.
So a business might be more successful if it carries out market analysis. For market analysis, it means you are gathering information about the market. That's market analysis. Are you with me?
Yeah.
So a business might, this involves finding out about the features or characteristics of a market. A business may gather both quantitative and qualitative information when assessing the market. For example, it will be useful if a business can find out the size of the market, that is how big or small the market is, the current growth rate in the market and the potential for future growth. What are the possibility of growth in that market? The number and size of the business currently operating in the market, how many firms are in the market, the factors that might influence possible changes in the market, the pestle analysis, political, economic, technological, environmental, and environmental.
What do you mean?
Factors, external factors that might also affect the business. These are market analysis. The possible cost and potential profitability in the market. What are the costs? What are the predicted costs in the market, and what are the likelihood of profit in that market? These are information about analysis. The way consumers behave in the market, such as where they like to buy products and how they like to use them. So these are all about market analysis. Is it clear or not?
Yeah.
We are gathering information. It's about information about the market.
Mm.
That is market analysis.
Yeah.
It's part of the past papers we will do anyway.
Sure.
Ideally, market analysis should be ongoing. Markets are dynamic, which means they are changing all the time. A business must keep in touch with market developments and respond to them appropriately. For example, in the market for motor cars, an increasing number of people are switching from petrol-fueled cars to electric-powered cars. This change is being driven partly by fears about global warming. Manufacturers in the industry will have to ensure that more of their models can run on electricity in the future. So this is all about...
Like, what do you mean?
Market analysis is about... It is important for businesses to always do market analysis because it means it keeps you up to date.
You want to continue it.
It keeps you up to date about what happens in the market so that you can meet up with the trends. The market is changing every now and then.
Yeah.
You know? The market is changing. So it is ideal for any business to continue to do market analysis. So market analysis is not something you do and stop. It should be an ongoing thing. Because when you continue to do it, it allows you to know more about the dynamics in the market.
Yeah.
So things are changing. The example is the motor industry. Now people are switching to electronic cars. So whatever brand of car you have, whatever company you have, in as much as you are producing automobiles, you should start thinking about how your cars that you are producing are also electrically used, can be used electrically, can use electricity. Do you understand what I'm saying? So this means you have to continuously analyze the market, get information about the product, get information about customer behavior, get information about external factors that are beyond the control of your business, political, economical, environmental, social, technological. These things will affect your business.
Yeah.
So it means every now and then you have to keep up to date about these things.
About everything.
About everything. That is why market analysis should be ongoing. Is market analysis clear? Market analysis simply means you are gathering information about the market.
Yeah, I get it. I understand.
Okay.
You have to know that every single trend ever.
Yeah.
If you want to keep up the business.
Yes. So we go to niche marketing and mass marketing.
Niche? What's
niche? I'm going to explain. So, niche marketing and mass marketing.
Okay.
We call it a niche market because it's a market for specific customers.
Specific customers.
Yes, it's a mass market, but it is segmented into specific needs. Example, right?
Yeah, mass market is for everyone.
It's a market that is
has to be for
that is appealing to the public. Mass appealing. It's appealing to everybody. That is mass market.
Yeah.
But niche market is for specific group of customers. Clear?
Niche.
Are you with me, please?
Like, for example, what's the example of a niche market?
A niche. Rolls Royce.
Rolls what?
Rolls Royce. Rolls Royce.
Rolls?
Royce. It's a car.
Okay.
How many people uses Rolls Royce? It's a niche. Rolex.
It's for rich people.
Yeah, so this niche.
I understand. It's not for everybody.
Not for everyone. So let's read anyway. Some businesses sell their products to mass market. This is when a business sells the same product to all consumers and market them in the same way. Fast-moving consumer goods such as crisps, breakfast cereals, confectionery, and soft drinks are sold in mass market. The number of customers in these markets is huge. This means that businesses can produce large quantities at a lower unit cost by exploiting economies of scale. This might result in higher sales and higher profit. However, there is often a lot of competition in mass market, and therefore businesses may need to spend a lot of money marketing these products. For a mass market, we call it a mass market because it's mass appealing.
Sure.
So it is mass market because businesses there in that market sell their products to large numbers of customers. That's why we call it mass market.
Okay.
And whatever they do, whatever advertisement they use, whatever marketing method they use it for all
it has to
the
be
same
appealing.
customers.
It has to be appealing for
It is
everyone.
mass appealing. Yeah, that is mass market. So they have huge. The market is huge. The market is big.
McDonald's, for example.
Yes. So what does that simply mean? It means each business in that market will be able to produce large quantities. And being able to produce large quantities means they can exploit economies of scale.
And more sales.
By exploiting economies of scale means their average cost would reduce. As a result of that, they might be able to sell at a reduced price, bringing about more sales. But the problem about a mass market is that there's high competitiveness there. There's high competition in the mass market.
Sure.
So that is the problem about mass market. So as a result of that, businesses in that market need to spend a lot of money. They need to spend a lot of money marketing their products. Is it clear? Because their product looks the same in the face of customers.
Oh, okay.
Clear?
So the art has to be, the design has to be
They have to differentiate. They find a way to differentiate their products in that market. If not, customers will see the product
as the same as Coca-Cola.
We'll see the product as the same as Pepsi. No, the market for is it mass? Is a mass market anyway?
Yeah, you talk about mass market.
Yes. So the point about mass market is that it has large numbers of customers. It's mass appealing, and businesses can produce large quantities.
Okay, sure.
Which means they can exploit economies of scale. They can make more profits too. But the problem is that mass market is highly competitive, which means businesses must spend
more money
on advertisement to create awareness, to draw customers away, to draw customers to them, or to take customers away from competitors. Clear?
Yeah.
Then a niche market. A niche market is a small market segment, a segment that has sometimes not been serviced by larger businesses. Niche marketing is the complete opposite of mass marketing. It involves selling to a small customer group, sometimes with specific needs. I told you. Niche market is a market for specific group of customers. Is it clear?
Okay.
So, small firms, this niche market is ideal for small firms. Why? Because small firms can tap into those gaps that large businesses do not care about.
Yeah, and plus you can you don't want to exploit that much. You don't want to overtrade.
You won't be in competition with large firms.
Yeah, you want to tap into something else.
You want to tap into something else that they are supposed to be doing, but they are not seeing or they ignore. So it's for the large businesses to do, but they are not. So you tap into it because it becomes a gap. You fill in that gap by providing these needs for specific customers.
Sure.
That is what a niche market is about. So they can often avoid competition. So small businesses, when they go into niche market, when they start selling to specific group of customers, it means they avoid competitiveness. They avoid competition. Do you understand?
Yes.
It is also a lot easier to focus on the needs of the customers in the niche market. Example of niche market might include graduation gifts, dog training, wedding planning, and so on. So, in a niche market, because it's for a specific group of customers, it means you can focus on their needs and be able to provide it for them. Get them attracted to you. Do you understand what a niche market is?
Yeah.
It is not the same as mass market. In mass market, there are large numbers of customers that large number of businesses wants to sell to. But in a niche market, there are specific group of customers that needs what the business is producing. Is niche market and mass market clear?
Sure.
Responding to changes in the market, are you there?
Mm.
Most markets do not remain the same over time. They are not likely to be static. They are dynamic, which means they may grow, shrink, break up, and emerge. So markets can completely disappear. So, responding to changes in the market will not remain the same. The market will not be static.
Mm.
The market will be dynamic. The market is dynamic. It means
Yeah.
it can expand, it can shrink, it can break up, it can emerge. Anything could happen. Everything is possible in the market.
Mm.
Do you get it?
Sure.
So it is ideal for a
Excuse me,
business.
what means break up? Break up.
Go out of business. Stop being in operation.
Mm. What does emerge?
New entrants into the business.
Ah.
New businesses coming in.
Okay.
The emergence of a new business.
Okay.
So the market is dynamic.
Mm.
So as a result, it is for the business, it's for you as a business to always adapt to those changes. That is the point we're going here.
Sure.
So that's why we call it responding to changes in the market. So the first thing is changing customer needs. You have to adapt to changing customer needs.
Of course.
Customer needs will change every now and then.
Mm.
So you have to adapt. One of the reasons why market changes is because the needs of customers change. This needs change for a number of reasons. One, consumer income changes. If consumer income changes, if consumer income increases, they want to buy quality products. Yes or no?
Yeah.
So it is for a business to up its game by producing those quality products. If not, those customers will leave your business and buy from competitors. Do you get the point there?
Yeah.
Consumers become better educated and more sophisticated. So these days, consumers have access to more information than they used to have. As a result, they know more about the product, they know more about the service. So what are you supposed to do as a business? Provide those goods that meet up with their needs. If not, they will stop buying from you because they have access to information. Is it clear?
Yeah. I understand.
Consumers are influenced by changes in social habits. People are concerned with environment, resource depletion. So consumers want to buy products from businesses that are environmentally conscious. They want to buy products from businesses that are environmentally friendly. So what are you supposed to do as a business? You have to start producing your product in a way, in a manner that is environmentally friendly to keep your customers. Is it clear? Fashions change over time. Clothes get old. So it's for the business to start producing new clothes, new products that meets with the latest. Is it clear? Technology.
Yes.
Advancement in technology. Technology will change. So it is important for new technology result in different needs. For example, people now want access to music, television, and film streamed online, so they can enjoy these services in different locations. So businesses must be able to respond to their needs, to needs of people. Technological advancement makes things to become faster and better. So customers want they want better consumption. So businesses must provide it for them. Businesses must invest in technology that would be in line with the needs of customers.
Yeah.
Is it clear? Changing customer or consumer spending patterns. Businesses can gather information about spending patterns in market. They can carry out their own research, use statistics generated by the government or purchase market research. These are secondary. Reports from specialist market research agencies such as this. Businesses are most likely to be interested in spending patterns in those markets in which they operate. However, they may also be interested in global spending patterns or spending trends in a particular country.
I don't get it.
So, spending patterns. What do customers spend on these days? How are they spending? Are they spending more or spending less? It is important for business to know to get information about this, because if these days customers are spending less, it is expected of your product to be sold less too. Your revenue should reduce. So you don't produce more at that point in time. You produce less.
Of course.
So they don't go into wastage. That is the point about spending patterns. You have to understand if customers are spending more these days or not. So the spending pattern of customer, if it is increasing, then you can also increase maybe your price. You can also increase your product. You can also improve your service. Is it clear?
I get it.
Increased competition. Competition is the rivalry that exists between businesses in the market. It will be rare for a business to operate in a market where there was no competition. The behavior of competitors in the market needs to be monitored very carefully. So, increased competition. What is competition itself? Competition is the rivalry that exists between businesses within the same industry. So you can't exist in a market if there's no competition. So what are you supposed to do as a business? You have to monitor, you have to understand the behavior of your competitors so that you can also adapt and go ahead to be better than them. Is it clear?
Clear.
Competition puts businesses under some pressure. The pressure from competition means that businesses have to encourage customers to buy their products in preference to those of rivals. They will use a range of methods to attract customers, such as lowering prices, making their products appear different to those of their rivals, offering better quality products, using more powerful or attractive advertising promotion, offering extras like higher quality customer service.
Offer extras.
Yeah, competition puts pressure on businesses. So you have a lot of competitors. What are you supposed to do as a business? You have to keep them. You have to keep control. You have to put them in their space and finding a way to even get their customers. To do this, you might lower your price. And to lower your price, it might mean that you have to reduce your cost. Do you get the point?
Yeah, I get you.
You make your product, you find a way to differentiate your product from those of your competitors. So you make your products look unique. You provide quality products. You train your workers so that they can better serve your customers.
Yeah.
Do you get it? You advertise more. So these things could give you a competitive edge over your competitors. Is it clear?
Clear.
Any question about that?
No.
So the importance of marketing. So that's all about the importance of marketing and why it is important for businesses to keep competitiveness, to ensure that it is competitive. If not, it will be out of the market. So businesses must respond to different changes in the market. Is it clear?
Yeah.
So to respond to different changes in the market, these are what you have to do as a business. Clear?
I understand.
Good. So we'll go to the multiple choice questions now. MCQ for chapter 34. A business has a 35% share in the market worth 38 million. The value of this market share is what? So that's 35% multiplied by 38 million. Do that, please.
35% multiplied by 38.
35 divided by 100, that's 0.35. 0.35 multiplied by 38 million, please. 0.35 0.35 multiplied by 38 million. Yeah.
That was the question.
Yes, that's it.
Yep, it's
13,300,000. So it's C.
D is very impossible. It's 1 billion.
So go to question 2, please.
Okay.
The process of gathering quantitative and qualitative information about the features and characteristics of a market is called.
Process of gathering qualitative information about the features and characteristics of the market is called A. Marketing, B. Market analysis, C. Market orientation, D. Market forces.
When you are gathering quantitative and qualitative information about the features and characteristics of the market.
Market analysis.
Market analysis, great.
Question. Market is about market itself.
Marketing is about
how
activities.
Design, activities.
That allows you to sell.
Yeah.
That is marketing. And market orientation means you produce the product.
Yeah,
you produce the product based on market research. And market forces are the demand and supply.
Demand and supply.
So we go to question.
And that's market forces.
Yeah, demand and supply.
Okay.
So question 2 is what? B. Question 3.
Okay, 3. One advantage of a niche market is that it is easier to do which of the following: identify customer needs, B. distribute products to customers, C. keep production costs down, D. manage cash flow.
A niche market is for specific group of customers, right?
Yes.
So what is the main advantage here? The advantage here is what?
A.
Identify customer needs because you are focused on specific customers.
Need.
So question 3 is
very obvious.
Yeah, question 4.
And I think that's the only advantage of it.
Here, yes.
They didn't mention about cash flow, production costs, or anything else.
Question 4.
4. Which of the following is a market activity?
Is a marketing activity.
Okay. Improving cash flow.
Reducing.
Okay, I'm sorry. Reducing waste in production. improving cash flow, increasing the rate of return on a product. D, identifying the needs and wants of a consumer.
So what is marketing? Which one is marketing activity here?
D.
Identifying the needs and wants of consumers.
That's,
Thank you.
That's,
That's the
that's,
answer.
that's basically marketing.
So
That's one of the activities.
yeah. Question 4 is D. So that ends the importance of marketing, chapter 34.
Super obvious, mister.
Yeah.
I like market, I don't know.